Actually, I haven't checked the background. It's yeah, it's looking good. Looking good. Alright, okay, we're live. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Forex Dreams. So today's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Yeah, it is Wednesday. So okay, so today's Wednesday. We do have a live Forex analysis for another day, which we normally do from Monday to Friday, 8 AM UK time. So today's the day. So hello everyone, whoever is in here, say hello. So welcome to our live Forex analysis. So today I got I pre-selected the 3 currency pairs, which I normally do, and then I'll be answering other questions as well as the requests on that one. So I do pre-select, if you're new to the channel, I pre-select 3 currencies typically, and then analyze them. But on top of that, I do have the other questions from you guys, from the audience, that if any other currency you want me to analyze or have a look at it and give you my perspective, then you can pop it in the chat box on your right hand side. So today I've got Euro against USD, British pounds, USD, and Usdcad. So these 3 currency pairs, and then I will be analyzing on this one. So yesterday we've seen a very nice moves, unlike on Monday, for instance, and also the last week we've seen a very nice moves on was it British pounds, USD, as well as Euro, and I think US dollar Canada as well. So we've seen very nice moves yesterday. So hopefully we're going to see a continuation as well. Already seeing potential swings on that one, and yeah, hopefully we're gonna see. Hello, fortune teller. Hello, welcome to live Forex analysis. So we got fortune teller here. Who else is here? So yeah, so hopefully we're gonna see a nice moves on this week, which means volatility means profits, well, as well as losses, but we need this volatility on that one. So should I start jumping in? Okay, I'm going to jump into and start analyzing. So me and my lovely assistant Emily is here, so she will be helping me out with the with all your requests and also your questions to make sure that I got them in order. And yeah, so that is it. So I'm going to jump in and start analyzing the Euro against USD first. And if you got any questions or any requests, just pop them in the chat box. Again, let's jump into the Euro USD. So we've seen a very good moves yesterday. Like, look at these daily candles. Daily candle yesterday, we had covered a lot of pips out of it. So almost 900, and it went all the way up. Yeah, good 80 pips. Just yesterday covered the 80 pips, which is quite a good move on the euro dollar. It doesn't move that much, so in one day 80 pips is a pretty decent move. That said, we are still on this choppy range. I was hoping that this will manage to push a bit higher, maybe something like this one, and close that way. However, we did not do that, so we still are staying in this choppy range. However, we do have this nice daily candle yesterday, which shows much of a strength that the price maybe will continue towards upside. However, I want to take precautions, because this is going on for quite a long time, and it might stay in choppy range more. Hopefully, at some point, it will break this pattern. As of the day trades, so this is on a waiting list on a swing trade, as well as I got the couple of trades I'm watching carefully. There's a potential for swing trades developing on that one. I do mention the swing trade potentials as well as on the live Forex, as well as day trades, and yeah, day trade, semi-swing, as well as a swing trade. So I do mention all of them in this live Forex analysis. So let's go to, so swings are still developing, so it's on a waiting list. And as of the day trades are looking, so let's go to the 4-hour time frame. We had the opportunity on the day trades about I think 2 hours ago, but that opportunity is I think it's gone now. Let's have a look. Okay, so this is 4-hour time frame. So the price tested the resistance level, and we had this retracement on here, and now it looks like it's maybe the price will push higher. So the price came down, yeah. So price came down and took out this low down here on the 4-hour time frame, just marginally. This low is marginally lower than this low, so it took out that trade, and we're gonna see what the price is gonna do. So let's see on the 1-hour time frame what we have on the 1-hourly time frame. Okay, it's starting to look. So on this one, I would. This is a bit more waiting game. So because we are sitting on the resistance level up to this one, when the price already tested it, my view is towards upsides. So hopefully it will manage to break higher, but I do want to say take a bit more precaution, especially on this last 2 hours. It's already looking, it's putting this indecision candle, and we have a daily pivot down to this level, somewhere down here. I actually already took a long trade. It was about 2 or 3 hours ago, but that opportunity is gone now. So if I would have seen it now, then I would wait to take the trade. So hopefully, if the price will push a little bit higher, ideally it will come up and come about 109.75. So another 15-20 pips if it comes up around this level. So but I do want to see strength coming in towards upside. Then it would be a good potential to take a trade towards a long side. So let's say if the price comes up, it's 109.75, around 109.75 or even 80 will be fine. Then we're gonna look for the retracement for the potentially will be down to this level. Down to, let's see, down to here, about 109.67. So roughly about 10-15 pip retracement. We're gonna look for a 10-15 pips retracement. So it's gonna be around this area. So we got long cluster. But first, price has to push higher and demonstrate the strength towards upside. So that will be the one view of that. However, there is a potential for this one to have a bigger retracement, because on a daily time frame we do have this nice strong daily bullish candle. The price might have a bit more deeper retracement. It might come down. Let's see where it can potentially come down. Okay, this one will be too far. Oh no, actually. No, I don't see the potential. The price might want to come down and potentially maybe even take out this this spike below down here. So that is a possibility on that one. And then after that might continue. That one will be more of a swing opportunity. If the price does that, and then I will evaluate and reanalyze and see how it's gonna look like after that. Then there will could be a potential for a swing one. But as of for now, I would be looking more towards upside as of now. So hopefully, if the price will demonstrate what I just said, so price has to push up higher, about 109.75 or 80 zone, close strong bullish candle, then a retracement down to which was this level, about 109.67. So roughly about that zone, 109.67. So we're looking at this low zone here as well as these highs. 67. Let's look for the stop losses. So let's call it 67. I think we can get over 10. Okay, we can get over 10 pips, but ideally we want 20. So 67 with 04, okay, so 30, so 37. Okay, I would be looking for this one to about 12 pips, but for the best results, I would say you need to have about 20 pips. 20 pips would be a reasonable for this one. But if you want to give it give it extra, the 20 pips would be a better option on this one. The reason why we have our target is gonna be at 110.04 at this level, so we'll be just above this level, so 110.04 around this zone. So let me just put it up. So the reason why is we have, so the price already came up and tested this this high in here. There's a chance that the price will continue and potentially take out this high or continue even higher. So we don't want to wait and test that one because we are just playing on a day trade on this one. So we want to take off the profit at 110.04, and also we have a weekly R1 at this same level. So 110.04 would be the potential for the it will be our target. 110.04, so we're roughly be looking for about 37 pips, 35 pips. So if you want to give it a 20 pip stop loss, 20 pip stop loss, then it's up to you. But I would personally would not give it that much because of the risk reward, only because of the risk reward perspective. But as of the for the stop loss wise, it can be justified for because ideally we place the stop losses down here. So if you want give it 10, so you need a minimum 12 pips. But ideally you want 20 pips on that one. So it's up to you. If you're happy with just under 1 to 2 risk reward, then it will be fine. Personally, I would not recommend. So that's why 15 pips would be for the risk reward perspective would be good. But we are risking that if the price decides to come down and maybe even take out this low, then we are risking to get stopped out. So if you're willing to take that risk, I personally rather do that one than compromise my risk reward. So that's my personal preference. So I'm going to write the levels on the chat box. So don't worry if you missed what I just said as of the levels. So first of all, the price has to come up about 75. Then the retracement was down at 109.60, about 67, 68, roughly about that. 109.67. Okay, that's right. Euro USD. The type would be buy on that one. Entry 109.67. So 67. Stop loss would be okay. So stop loss you need a minimum 12 pips. Okay, just put the 15 or 20 pips. So I'm just right. It will be easier for you guys to rather than just mess around. So 15 to 20 pips on that one, but only if the price will demonstrate the strength. So if it comes up and closes on a 1 hour time frame, it closes strongly, shows a bullish strength, then it will be good. Other than that, it has another potential to push lower. I do see that potential, but we're gonna wait and see if the price does the moves which I just mentioned. If it doesn't do that, then this trade is disqualified. So we're gonna see how it's gonna go. Pips, and the target is at 110.04. So that will be the target. Right, yeah. Okay, so let's see if anything else. But the one thing I want to get to this one as well. Let's see. Okay. As of the news wise, okay, so nothing as of the news. So let's come back to thanks, glad to be here. A friend led me to the Forex gym and I feel upbeat about it. Okay, that's good. Fortune teller. Questions: how does the European equities affect the euro? The equities, I don't really trade the equities, to be honest. So personally, I don't really trade them. While you're analyzing, I noticed that Euro has played out a bullish flag chart pattern so far, and the recent high is rejection from the resistance, and following the flag, it should go higher at around 108. Yeah, I would not rush into. I do see, I certainly see the pattern that it can definitely go higher. It does looking strong. However, I do like to take the precautions, because even though it does looking strong, and this resistance being tested for several times already, yeah, there's a good chance that the price will break higher and potentially head to got a lot of areas we can target on the daily time frame as well as the higher time frames. The only thing that I'm concerned about it, especially if you want to, it's a 10800, I believe we said, all right, 10800. Yeah, the only concern would be if you go to the weekly time frame. So 10800 will be on the week, the swing trading potential, because 10800 is quite far away. And if we look at the weekly time frames, the last week we have this long tail, and of course this week is not decided yet. However, it does not look favorable on a weekly time frame. So I was looking at this one yesterday already. I was looking for the potential swings, and then I forgot to look at the weekly time frames, which I did today. And then when I saw these candles in here, I did not like that type of candles, so I would personally wait a bit and see if the price will manage to break this zone in here. Then I would definitely looking for the potential for the swing trades. However, I do want to wait and see what the price going to do. I do want to see how it's going to behave, and up until then, it's either day trades or wait for the all waiting game. So I do want to wait and see. That's anything. What? Oh, okay. So British pounds, USD. Oh, they're here. Okay, so so let's jump into Gbpusd. Gbpusd. Which one was the swing potential? One of them we were looking. Oh no, that was the USD Canada. That was USDcad. Yeah, USD Canada looking more potential for a swing trade rather than the Euro USD. So I'm gonna come back to this the USDcad, and we're gonna see that. What I mean by that. Okay, so British pounds USD, we also had a very nice move. Also, yesterday we had this nice bullish candle. So Euro USD and the British pounds USD, they do have quite a fairly high correlation between them. So looking like this similar-ish pattern. The only difference would be we are not sitting on. Okay, we have a resistance here, but this is far away resistance. So for the potential for the next resistance gonna be maybe up to this level. So let's analyze this Gbpusd. Okay, 24.50. Yeah, so far it's having a retracement according to the daily time frames. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame, see what we have. Okay, it's pushing price bit down now. Okay, it looks like the price might be heading down towards to this low down here. We have multiple lows, so the price managed to get away. So we are sitting on this, so a support level, and we have another support down here. Maybe that's where the price is heading. So this is another 22.75. So about 20 pips more. Yeah, 20 more pips. So maybe the price will continue to go down this way. Now let's have a look at the 1 hourly time frame. Okay, as of the 1 hour time frame, no, I do not like seeing this pattern as of the day trades, because we are seeing this it's a strong move towards downside, even though it could be a retracement. On the daily time frame, it does look like it's just having a retracement, but as of the as of the day trades are looking, this one does looking towards fairly strong towards downside. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we have this support level down here. What is this thing? Yeah, I'm trying to anticipate now where the price might be heading after this, because it does looking fairly strong. The pressure, the momentum looking fairly strong towards the downside. Looks like it will continue to fall a bit more. I'm just looking where it could be going. So maybe the one I said on a 4-hour time frame, that could be where the price is heading at 122.75 area. It could be where the price is heading. 122. Okay, so this is this zone down here. Yeah, maybe that's where it's heading. Okay, let's go to 4-hour time frame. Yeah, I'm a bit suspicious on this one because prices, the way the price is putting candles now, I don't particularly like it. So I'm suspicious to trade this currency, even though the price might go to down at the 122.75, and then we might see a lot of volatility coming in towards upside. But yeah, a bit suspicious on that one. Let's see what else we have. We've got another support level 122.50. That's too far. Okay, in this case, I would wait on this this pair, because it does looking like, as I said, the momentum towards downside, but on a bigger time frame, it is strong towards upside. So I would wait until this one gains the momentum towards upside. So ideally, if the price will show more strength, the momentum towards upside. So if it puts a nice strong bullish candle, then I will be looking for this one to trade towards upside. Okay, messages. Yeah, I will be looking for a trade, but first I need to see the strength. So kinda same as of the trade wise, same as the euro against USD. Yeah, but Euro USD looking more favorable to trade towards upside than British pounds USD, even though they have a high correlation between them. Still, yeah, so far I can't really mention the levels on this one, and it's not favorable to trade both of them anyway. So let's stick to the euro dollar. If the price will shows more strength on upside, and what I mentioned, if it does, the price will do what I said on the euro dollar, then it will be a good trade. So if the euro dollar starts probably pushing higher, then most likely the cable is going to fall towards upside as well. So let's see what's going to happen in the next couple of hours. Hopefully it will show some strength, and also, yeah, waiting for the swing as well. So this is a bit of a waiting game on the currency pairs, but it does looking good. Okay, so we got Usdcad. Yeah, okay. Absolutely 100%. USD is the main case for euro and British pounds. Yeah, correct. So yeah, let's wait for the euro dollar is looking particularly. It looks better as of the towards upside than this one. So let's see. Because I was looking earlier, maybe could be some potential on this one towards downside, but obviously I don't want to take the opposite trades on Euro USD and British pounds USD, so that will not be a wise move unless I'm planning to hedge it, which I'm not. So this is going to wait and see what it's going to do. Okay, let's jump into the Usdcad. So this one was the, I think that one was the swing potential on that. Was it? Oh, this is 1 hour time frame. Yeah, this one was a swing potential. Definitely don't see any day trade potential on this one because just looking at this this candle, it's just such a tight chop fest. So let's go 4 hourly and no, daily time frame. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, that was this one as of the day trade, the swing trade potential on this Usdcad. So this is probably going to take some time to play out. I don't think it will manage today or even tomorrow to do that. So as of the this one, we see that yesterday we put this very strong bearish candle. So let's demonstrate a very strong downside. I'm just hoping that it will have a pullback, and the pullback I'm looking for is up to these lows here. So roughly about the level I'm looking is about 138.80 zone. So this is a very decent resistance level, and will be a good entry to take. However, this is around 100 pips away, and I don't think it will manage to come up today. Maybe tomorrow, probably gonna be somewhere about Thursday or Friday even. It might take some time. So ideally, something like this one, maybe take the 3 candle and come up to will be another test for this trend line. If it's going to take 3 candles to come up to this this level, so we'll be around the same level as for the same level as a trend line. So this is a good swing potential as well. Also on the weekly time frame, it does looking good towards downside if this this weekly candle is going to close nicely, of course. But so far on daily time frame, it does looking good. So for the potential targets, this one already tested, so I will be targeting most likely down to here 135.30. So that will be nice, and nice 200-300 pips. So I'll be monitoring this trade. So far we can't do anything yet because I do need to wait for the retracement, and depending how that retracement is going to turn out, then I will be taking the trade. Certainly I will mention it on my live this live forex analysis. I will mention if I'm waiting for that particular trigger for the price to come up, but for now it's still on a developing stage, and it's probably going to take a couple of days before this one work out. So this is a waiting game, but I just let you know that there is a very good potential for the swing on this one if the price comes up this level, as I mentioned. So this low, but it also depends how it's going to come up. So that will be a decent it will be a good trade towards downside. So yeah, waiting for that. Okay, fortunately rejection from previous high will find support for which one USD. I think it's ideal to wait for these bears to fade off. Yeah, correct. So that's why I want to wait. That's why I want to wait for the bears to kind of weaken, and then once we've seen that strength, the bullish strength towards upside, then we can take the trade towards upside. George, do you use the Fibonacci tool? No, I don't use the Fibonacci. Yeah, I don't use the Fibonacci. I find it when you've been trading for some time already, you want to make it as simple as possible. Simple, but not simpler, as of the Albert Einstein said. So yeah, Fibonacci takes quite a long time as well to draw the charts and looking. So I did find my own strategy, and I created my own strategy and trading off of that. So I'm pretty happy with that one. So I don't use the Fibonacci tool. Okay, so I did analyze my 3 currencies. Okay, I did analyze 3 currencies. Yeah, guys. So this one last this live forex analysis. Do we go about? I did. So yeah, this live forex analysis lasts 1.5 hours. Only difference will be if no one is asking anything or is no one requested, I will be signing out early. So you do still have a good 1 hour. So if we got any more questions or any currencies you want me to have a look at it, then might as well say it. So we do have a decent amount of time. Yeah, one thing, let's go to the news. As of the news wise, we don't really have anything significant out today. So the Wednesday 27th, so nothing significant. We have the European Central Bank President, was it Lagarde speech, but as it says in here, it's nothing significant. So it's a medium impact. So I don't think it's going to create too much volatility. So I don't think they don't expect. So they're speaking about this in response to the COVID-19. Well, this one might create, depending what he's going to say. He or she, yeah, so depending what the speech is going to like, but because we are, it says medium impact, might not have a significant volatility on that one. It might have a bit, but always be cautious when there's speeches. You might say this one that, or it might not have any significant volatility, but you might say something which will affect the currency. So yeah, never know. I don't trust the speeches on when it's happening, especially when there's a Trump speaking about whatever he's speaking about, and yeah, always cautious on that. Okay, so I'm gonna pre-select one more currency for. So no one is asking anything. Today's generally quieter than usual. Normally we have quite a few people today asking questions on that. Okay, so which one should I pick? So we had so far, we analyzed, so Euro against USD, British pounds, USD, and Usdcad. So which one should we look? So we looked, I think USD JPY, nothing going on with USD JPY. Let's have a look, USD JPY. As far as I remember, it was nothing. Yeah, US dollar Japanese yen is on the, yeah, it's just messing around. It's in a choppy range. It does look like it's putting this. Oops, where is that? Looks like it's putting this wedge. Let me just draw this the lines up here. Yeah, it looks like it's in a sort of a wedge pattern. Yeah, it looks like on a wedge pattern in here. If you look at it, and it's just where it's gonna go break, is it up or is it gonna be down? So that's another question. So this is yeah, this is not the currency to trade at the moment. So let's have a look at the short time frames. Yeah, it's choppy, and choppy. So it does not really giving out. Yeah, look at this. We got this nice move downside. Where was that? That was yesterday. Okay, we had this nice moves played around, but now it's going to this choppy range again. So, you know, the daily time frame is yeah, it doesn't look that the price is going anywhere. So we're just gonna wait where the price is gonna break. Is it gonna break upside or it's gonna break downside? And after that, the price will price does that, then we can see and trade that one once it picks up the volatility. So far, it's yeah, it's pretty flat. So no on that one. Let's have a look at the other one. So which one should we have a look? Which one should I have a look? Okay, I know it's. Yeah, it's about 300 currency pairs, and then you're just like, okay, now which one? It's like a paradox of choice on that one now. Let's go to GBP Japanese yen. So British pounds against Japanese yen. I don't like this currency. Again, looking similar-ish. Okay, so the price. So price came up and tested tested the resistance yesterday. However, it did fail to, yeah, it did fail to take out this spike high in here. And now it's a similar pattern as the cable. Yeah, similar pattern to the cable. And let's have a look at the short time frame, see what we have. Okay, it doesn't look as strong as the cable though. It does. I know it wasn't a 1 hour time frame. Let's see. 132.05. Maybe that's where the price is heading. Let's go to 1 hour time frame. See what we have on the 1 hour time frame. Yeah, like a similar pattern to the cable. So British pounds USD. So this is again the same as the waiting game, and I do want to see a bit more momentum towards upside before I take the trade on on the upside. So I do want to see the next hour or a couple of hours after that. If the price will demonstrate strength towards upside, then it's going to be a favorable to trade upside. But for now, it's sit and wait on this currency pairs. Hopefully in the next couple of hours we're going to find out what the price is planning to do, so what the Mr. Market is planning to do. So I did analyze that one. Yeah, seems like today we're quiet, so I will give it about 5 minutes, so if no one's asking anything, then we're going to just sign out. Quiet day today. It was a Wednesday. Okay. So I did analyze 5 currency pairs and the potential. So yeah, there certainly are potential for the trading opportunities. Okay, so I'll give it a couple of minutes, see what is happening as of Wednesday, Thursday. Tomorrow we got Australian dollar. Okay. Yeah, guys, if you find this video helpful, please smash that like. It really means a lot to me, and it really helps my channel to grow. So I do appreciate your likes and your support. So it does mean a lot, and don't forget to smash that like. And also, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe. I do upload regular content on YouTube. So I do upload daily, sometimes twice a day. When it comes to the weekends, I generally upload twice a day, sometimes even 3 times a day. So yeah, and I do this live forex analysis 5 days a week, as well as the weekly forex analysis. And on top of that, I have the tips on how to improve your trading, as of when it comes to the mindset, because the mindset is the main factor, and that's where you're gonna make money, not the actual the strategy. Strategy does matter, it does plays of course the role, but the mindset is what makes you money. So that's the main thing, the main factor. 90% of the time is the mindset, is that's the holy grail of the trading. Good one on Fibonacci. Yeah. Fib retracements. What was that on? Forex. That's pretty cool. The Forex is highlighted. I don't know if it does the automatically, or so you have to put some fonts in there. Okay, say. Yeah. Yeah, quiet day today. Generally, should I mention something? What am I thinking? So I did analyze what I did analyze already. Yeah, I got a couple of videos coming up. This week I already actually recorded and edited that, so I got that one ready. So it will be out this week. most likely gonna be on the weekend, so most likely gonna be on the end of this week. So I'm gonna record another video for it's about the tips about the mindset and all that. Apart from the technical side of view, that's the other one, the mindset. I do focus and I do upload the videos about the mindset and how can you improve the trading, your trading game. So the knowledge you need to help you to improve your game, and it could be a variety of things when it comes to mindset. Is so many things. Yeah, on that one. So there will be out probably 2 videos. One's gonna be definitely, and if I manage to get it done today, not today, this week, another video about the mindset, then I will be uploading that one. That was what that video is what Mima asked, I believe, so one of my subscribers, about the fear of trading, fear of missing out. There's so many things going on about the fear. It's not only the fear of missing out, it's yeah, fear of trading, fear of losing. It's a lot of things, so I think that's very important on that one. So fear is one of them. So if I manage to record that this week, then I will be uploading most likely on the weekends. So yeah. The weekends. Oops, no, I cannot find that. Okay, let's go back to have a look at the USD again. See what we have. Okay, so it's still messing around, still sitting on the same spot. Yeah, we do have a daily pivot at this level, so this is where it's sitting. So this this low down here and daily pivots at this same, pretty much on the same level, give or take. So I just look at this on an off chart, so you don't see that in here, but I know that we have a daily pivot at this somewhere on this level, and of course we do have this support level. So that's where the price is hanging out. Now it's putting the indecision candle, so hopefully that means that it will skyrocket. So that's what we are hoping for that one, and then we're gonna have we can play on that one to trade on the long side. If it doesn't do that, then I do need to analyze and yeah, see if there's going to be any opportunity towards a downside, at least for the short terms, because on the higher time frame, it's yeah, it's looking strong. But let's not forget that we are sitting in the choppy range, so we're gonna see that. Okay, let's go back to no one else. Hey guys, so we're gonna be signing out. So it looks like it's a quiet day today for Wednesday, but we're gonna be here tomorrow at 8 AM UK time. So not to worry. If you missed out something, then we're gonna be here. You can ask questions as well as the other analysis, and yeah, we are here 5 days a week, so that's plenty of time. And we do this session generally, it's 1.5 hours. That's the full length of it. However, if it's like quiet like this one today, then we're gonna be signing out earlier than usual. So in this case, it worked out 45 minutes. So yeah. That's the only difference, but we do this live forex analysis 1.5 hours, 5 days a week. Okay guys, and the one thing I do ask you again, that smash that like, it really means a lot to me and it helps my channel immensely to grow. So that's very important, especially when it comes to YouTube. They do like to see that the likes and comments and all that analytical stuff. So yeah, it's very important. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe. I do provide a regular content, and there's going to be more things to follow in the future, such as Discord channel. So I do plan to do that one close future. So that one is going to be coming soon, and likely the other things as well. So trying to keep improve and better every day. So okay guys, so thanks to my lovely assistant, she's been helping me out today, and yeah, we're gonna see you guys tomorrow 8 AM UK time. So have a great day, and yeah, see you guys tomorrow.